Hello, future Tavern Kings and Queens. Welcome to Traveller's Rest. Join us on our playthrough tutorial as we get stuck in with the game but discuss the mechanics in depth for newer players. I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, please let me know below. Have a good one. Hello, and welcome to Traveller's Rest. This is a game I've been wanting to play on the channel for a little while, and now I'm in a real tavern vibe. Let's do it. So I've never played the new tutorial, because I already had a game going since this started. So I thought, what a nice thing to experience with everyone here, okay? So let's give it a go. I hope this is something you will enjoy, okay? See what it is. You hurry to finish your drink as another group of customers leaves the tavern. It seems the rest have gone as well, leaving you alone with your beer and the bill. After leaving a few silver coins on the table to pay for tonight's food and drink, you get ready to get up and go, but a voice from behind you makes you stop. Pardon me, I couldn't help you overhearing speaking you speaking with your friends. You're completely right. King Cedric's death has been a great loss for the kingdom. A great man. Perhaps the best Tavern Keeper king of recent times, and a great friend. We were close, you know. Cedric often sought my impartial advice, and I, of course, was too happy to give it to him. The man pulls his chair close and sits with you. Waiter, a couple of nice, full pints, please. Where was I? Oh yeah. Cedric, you see. Rilia wasn't always the kingdom it is today. No, before him there were others. A long time ago, yes. A very long time ago.
Legends tell of a kingdom many years ago whose name has been lost to time. A place of prosperity and the good-hearted, blessed with peace. From her throne, the queen watched the passing of the seasons as bountiful harvests graced her beloved subjects. But nothing lasts forever, and the young queen soon fell gravely ill. The kingdom's prosperity faded with its queen, and not ere long, the throne sat empty. For 7 days and 7 nights, the people of the kingdom held awake for her, with one question on everyone's lips. Who shall inherit the throne? With the kingdom in disarray, nobles assembled their hosts, and war ravaged those bounteous lands. Long years of despair reigned, but amidst the darkness, a spark of hope ignited far away from that devastated city. Rygar was a tough, weathered man, owner of a humble tavern called Traveller's Rest. In desperation, hundreds flocked to Rygar, pleading for food and shelter. He responded by taking them in under his protection. Rygar and the others built and worked the land, and the humble tavern became the wealthiest in the kingdom. His followers founded the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers and departed to spread his teachings. Thanks to Rygar, the kingdom recovered its former glory. Rygar was named the Tavern Keeper King, and the city was called Rylia, in honor of the man who had brought hope back again. On his deathbed, he told his disciples with a smile, "Only one who has served 1,000 times can be worthy of being served." With him gone, the Fellowship of Tavern Keepers decided who should be the next king peacefully, just as their leader would have wanted. Neither blood nor riches would ever rule over Rylia. Since then, the Tavern Keeper's king's legacy has lived on, keeping the kingdom strong and prosperous for centuries. Now, the castle's horns are blaring, and that can only mean one thing. The Fellowship of Tavern Keepers has been summoned. The most capable in the realm are preparing for what is to come. Who can surpass the rest of the members of the Fellowship for honor and glory?
Ooh, okay. Oh dear, I got a bit carried away there. I lost count of how many beers we've had. What? You think you can go against the Fellowship? You're out of your mind. Those people are the elite. Their skills far surpass those of us common folk. So your mind is set. You've got guts, to be honest. I've already given up, but I believe in you. Ever since we first met, I could sense you have something special in you. This is destiny. Turns out I was just talking to the owner of a fabulous tavern very close to the city. If you really want it, it's yours. No dream is too big. The price? Well, keep in mind we're not talking about just any old establishment. This tavern is a total dump in comparison. How about 1,000 gold coins? That's all your savings? No matter then. I knew deep down you were all talk. I'm sure we'll find someone else who will. Alright, alright. I've got the deed right here. I just need your signature. Splendid. That was the best purchase you'll ever make. Although I warn you about a couple of things first. You see, on your journey you'll encounter various... Are you feeling alright? Don't look too good. Maybe you should rest. I think it's already very... Hey! Hey! Wake up! Uh-oh. The signing contracts without reading them. And that is us. Okay. Let us get a good set of hair. I have brown hair, and interestingly, I actually have a ginger beard. Keep it as accurate. And I have, weird eyes. The rest is fine. Let's look at this outfit. This is very taverny. And that looks cool. And the shoes. I like that. And I think Traveller's Rest is a good name. I think we can change it at any point. But I'll leave it as that for now. We are calling out of a playthrough The Cat's Tail on a different game. But I'm going to keep this as Traveller's Rest for now. But here we are. Our own pub. How cool is that? Now, I did actually expect a bit of a tutorial. So I'm quite shocked it's just thrown us straight in. To be honest with you. But I'm cool with that, funny enough. I'm not unexperienced with the game. I can't say I've played it too much recently, but I'm not a complete novice. Now this is new. Okay, this wasn't in when I played. So a few things have changed since I played last. Have I got anything in my inventory? Aha, I do. Ooh, okay. Expected there to be a bit more tutorial stuff, to be honest. If you've never played before, even though the keg's empty, I can fill it with water. You can sell water and you can sell gruel. Gruel you just have. Ooh. That's around payment for debt. 15 days. Ooh. That was 81 days ago. Debit. Eviction notice. Good day, and then 1 day ago. Good morning, we're right into confirmation of the full amount of 250 gold returned to coffers. Just clearing all debts incurred after the purchase of the property, leaving it now free of all debts. Despite disagreements in your case, we thank you for regulation of payment. Also confirm the official transfer to its new owner, Lancelot D10. Please find and close the updated title deeds by our Secretary General. Have a good day. Rulia Chamber of Commerce. Also, let's just delete the old ones. Don't need those. Right. Our own tavern. How cool's that? Let's get some water. Let's start thinking, where are we going to build? I've got a thing. What's actual construction mode? I actually expected a tutorial, I'm not going to lie. Just to re-walk back through everything. Because B is this construction mode. Ah, it's just because I don't have it in my inventory. My main bar, that's it. It's right click to get those over. B, what's the... Okay, so we need to clear an area. Got it. So I'm just going to cut some trees, and then we'll get this sort of grass. Then we'll expand so we can place down our area. Let's pick up everything. Then I'm going to be... I've got a bit more to cut, okay, no worries. Let's make sure we get everything. Just pick everything up. And then B to go to building mode. Click this, now we can get that built. Get that built as close to the tavern as possible. Let's remove this then. Stone, I don't believe we can get rid of. I think it comes back because they regen. I don't know if they've changed that at all. No, yeah, they just regen. You can't really move those. They're static, so they do not move. That's fine. There we go. We've got our first down. We've got a workbench too. It's actually quite a lot of stuff for it, actually. So that's good. There's a stone one. Furnace. That's a different one, I believe. Which is interesting. There we go, just enough room, perfect. And we've got another... where are we going to fit you, eh? Interestingly enough, it doesn't mind it. Get that down here. Okay. Then let's look at clearing out some more land. So sorry about this, guys. This is sort of your intro to the game. It's clearing land, getting the tavern ready. From what I'd seen though, people had turned up to a desolate tavern, so I'm a bit surprised that I never had that. And then they went through a tutorial. Maybe I'd misclick something there in the entry screen to say don't give me the tutorial is what I'm thinking as a worst case. There we go, it's close by, that'll do. Sorry about that one, slipped through. So we've got some olive sprout, we've got bitter hop seed, we've got tea seeds, wheat grain, and we've got wheat. So farming is a thing in this game. So what you do... Oh, actually that's interesting. So that wasn't a thing when I played before. Having a wheel appear around you, that's interesting. I wonder if I can just till that immediately. No, it needs to be covered first by the looks of it. This does make life a lot easier though. If you've played the game before, you'll understand exactly what I mean. Spread out still. It is a little bit weird. Just thinking, why can't I till that? Oh well. Ooh. So I want to get a nice big area for planting. Okay, it's day one. It's quite late day one, but we are getting our stuff done. You don't have to open immediately. You do have a bit of respite to get your early stuff sorted, which is nice. Not all games are like that. Right, then you've got to move everything to your active inventory. Oh, water the soil first, that's interesting. So watering was a thing, but it never made you water the soil first. Which is an interesting one. Might as well just do all of it. Then let's plant. As you can see, planting is not very difficult at all. You do have... Ah! No! Oh no! Oh, I disrespected it and it came back to slap me. Commendable, really. Right, that is a bit big, so... water it. Got it. Why are you not happy? Wonder if it needs more area around it. What about this way? Does this help? Ah, and I need to remember to water it as well. No, why do you not want to plant? That's a bit of a weird one. Spring, summer and winter. What season is it now? It's not fall, is it? We have a calendar back in the old tavern somewhere. It's the hope. No? Nope. Sorry! Interesting. We got anything to sell yet? 2 aging barrels. Got it. Wonder why I couldn't plant the olives tree. Anything in the chest? No. Oh, let's take that back. No, we'll figure that out in the next day. Right, let's get down the other table and the welcome mat. So, how does the game work? You will have patrons, they will come and eat in your establishment, they'll eat, they'll drink, they'll buy multiple rounds thereof, so it's always good to have a selection going. And then they will, you know, use the tables. Paper coasters, which I'm placing down now, you can technically place them anywhere on the table, but they've given us 8 because technically you'll have 8 people sat down, and then that just reduces the dirtiness of the table. Because in theory they use the coaster and all is good. What I'm also placing down is candle holders, because people generally only want to sit on a table. They will anyway, but they want to have light. They want to have light there, makes it a nicer experience. Then we can have a light on the bar. There we go. I think it makes them last longer as well, which is an interesting one. So, now we've got food in our inventory. I don't know why we couldn't plant that. But let me show you how food works. Obviously you can see we're cold, we wouldn't be open at this time. We also didn't make our bed, goodness. What a slot. But right, as you can see, we've got a frying pan. So we can make grains, we can make porridges, and that will cook over time, so long as it has fuel. Same for over here, this is how we make dough. This I'm unfamiliar with. The press. This wasn't a thing since I last played, so that's interesting. And the malt we need to make alcohol. And we'll use that malt to start brewing later. And welcome anyone who's joined us on the stream. Welcome to my first ever session of Traveller's Rest. Welcome. Naturally, I think it's time for us on our first day to get some rest. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't plant that olive tree though. We'll figure it out in the morning. And off to sleep we go. It was a cool intro though. I like the idea that it's sort of like a trial of kings to be a tavern maker. Right, bed is made. Let's head on over to the kitchen to collect the stuff we've done. And what do we need? We need a bucket of water too. Very easy to get. For this, we need more meat as well. Not enough fuel, okay. So let's give that fuel by giving it some of the kindling we got. Don't have a lot, but we have a little bit. We open it, there we go. Now we can cook a steak. There we go. Sorry about that, it keeps slipping through. Cheeky cough, so sorry about that, guys. Right, I believe we have a bucket. Yes, we do. Let's fill that up. We need to get multiple. So best way to get another bucket, head on over to here. See if we can make planks here, but if we go to this, should be option to make a bucket. So bucket is 5 planks, 5 nails, and 1 ingot. Obviously this is where we smelt those ingots. And then, as you can imagine, this is where we make the nails. You're starting to probably see there's a lot to this game, which is pretty neat, to be honest. It is a good game. Right, now let's see if I can figure out why I couldn't place this earlier. Not really been explained as to why. No, I'll try it in the south, maybe. See if this can figure it out. Some specific land for it. Who knows, maybe it doesn't want to grow within this vicinity of the tree. So let's find out, eh? See, but it doesn't let me remove that there. I wonder why. Again, forgive me, it's been a while since I've played this, so a few things have changed. So I can't do that? I mean, this I imagine is the tree. Yeah, so why is it not letting me plant? I wonder if there's more to it than this. What is wrong? Unless, wait a minute, do I just place it out? Oh. So okay. Well, that's that. At least it's planted. Now I've got to try and remember where I planted that so I don't cut it down. Whoops. We're learning. We are learning. Learning together. Right. Now I have that. I'm going to go and find some ore. Let's see if it's the same sort of spawning points on this map as it is normal. Yep. So we've got some coal back here, which is our fuel. Our main fuel source, obviously you can cut trees, but coal is your big sort of first resource for, well, smelting really. We don't really need stone at the moment. Now this is your ore, I believe. Yeah. This is your iron. There's iron, copper, and then you have, I think that's pretty much it. As base resources anyway. Then you'll have stone and other bits, and then you'll have like variations of which, but it pretty much comes down to those base resources. I won't take too much copper for now, as I don't think we really need it just yet. And we don't have a lot of inventory space, i.e. like none. Because we don't have any places to put our stuff either. We only have the one chest, so we've got to be a bit careful. Oh, I want to miss that coal. Alright, then let's head over. So they need fuel. See how it jumps immediately. Let's get some iron bars going. And here, let's get some wooden planks going. Awesome. and then a chest is basically the same resources, but we want to go for a bucket first. Cool. Then obviously you can see we can cut stone and do stuff with it, but we don't really do much of that to begin with. Different things can do different things, so we can make some firewood there, and then we can use that for the base crafting, same as with here. Alright, we're starting to gather the ropes a little bit. We're getting there. Now what else do we have? So we've got some chicken, we've got some porridge. So you build up to alcohol, so that's why we need that bucket, but what you do to serve food is you take your food and place it into this here. This is sort of this is what I have in the tavern sort of menu. So you always need to put stuff in there. Then, over here, we start crafting a lager. Amazing. We'll want to get another malt ready as soon as we can, really. And that's another thing of food finished. Let me go and quickly get another bucket of water, because you'd be surprised how many things are soft locked behind a bucket of water, which can only be taken from the well outside. I mean, you normally get to the point where you have dozens of water buckets in your inventory, ready to go at a moment's notice. And also, before you get any alcohol, you can serve water. So you'll have porridge now in our tavern. You'll also have water we can serve, which, though it doesn't sell for much, it sells. That's the important part. Just while we're out here, let us go and pick up the resources. See, it's not crazy craft time, but it can build up over time. So you've got to be aware of that. Need to fuel this as well. And then what is it for this? It is... okay, so we need 5... maybe 10. Yeah. Then when that's done, we'll craft 2. It just starts to build up that selection a little bit. Then we can also, actually, add a little bit more fuel. Build up another set. And what is it? What else do we need for that? We need 2 rivets, which is that. Okay, so you can see it's already starting to add up to the point where we don't have enough resources for the full day of stuff. So actually it's just one of those. Cool. I believe anyway, how much was it? Okay, yeah. That's more nails, it's there's a lot of stuff to balance. Oh, did we refill our bucket? Yes. Right, let's head back over to that cooking station. Again, I know a lot of back and forth to begin with, but trust me, it does work out. Let's come back here. Now we can make a meat broth. Or, I mean, what would we really use that for? Not too sure. Make another grilled steak. Grilled chicken? That'll do it. Don't have anything here. Nothing here yet either, but the olive oil will be interesting later. Need to be into that. That'll get brewing, but it will come out and it will be unaged. That's why we take it down to the barrel in there and then age the alcohol. Again, you can start technically immediately, but I want to be in a good position. Obviously, we've got the steaks there to throw in. And actually, we started off with... oh no, we found the lava. Right, that, and then when we're ready, we will build a chest. Awesome. Kind of always want to be crafting planks, as it takes some time. That is for sure. Right, and as we have a bit of spare time, let's open up for the first time. So it's O on the keyboard, and that opens up the tavern. So let's quickly just chuck in those steaks as well. That's not ready, no worries. So our first customers are here. So they want steak. Now, with steak we can just serve to it like that, with food, but we actually have to pour the drinks. So again, with food, you don't need to do anything, just trade straight with them. But when they ask for a drink, you do have to pour it. Because we only have the one drink, we might as well get a few ready to go. You see, we have a table order here. Now, if we had someone who worked here, they could man from here. Since we don't, we have to man from here. Now, I'm holding E over the tables just to give them a clean, because they can get messy. Let's calm down. So if you have someone that won't calm down, you've got to beat them with a broom. That's not a joke. At least they pay up front. Now, you can take drinks to go around with. Obviously, we have water, so it's not a big loss for us if we, have to dump it. But in the worst case scenario, you do have to dump your goods. So it's always better to leave it in the tap unless you only have like 1 or 2 alcohols, and you can load up on a few if you know they're going to be popular. Again, once we get a server, which is much later on from where we are now, you can place the drinks here, or you can even have a bartender do the full process for you, where you can just make the alcohol, sit back and be merry. But sadly that is not it. When we look to close the tavern later, we press O on the keyboard and it will start the closing process. But it's not immediate. You can immediately close, but people lose renown, which is or reputation. You see, we have a happy client. So you have a happy client that leaves, and they end up giving you good reputation, which is what you want. Don't have a lot of space, but we're doing okay. They're eating, they're drinking, they're happy. Getting served quick enough. Obviously we don't have enough coasters for everyone, which is going to create a coaster hierarchy. Whoever gets a coaster is technically the best. See, the tables are now messy. Let's give them a clean. Did you hear the music change? Very dramatic then. Oh, and we have another order of water. So, just because I want to do some stuff while we're open, we press O. That sets to last call, so they finish up what they're doing. If they want to order some more stuff, they will, but no one else will then come into the bar. If you were to click O again and close out right, you would gain none of the benefit of them having purchased, which is not worth it, honestly, unless you really have to. As you can see, they leave a good mess on the way out, so time to clean up after them. Then as you can see, we're left with 1 water left. Now we can't put that back in, so R, and it dumps it. Okay? So there we go, we are now closed. If you stay open till later in the day, it will get cold, and when it's cold, you do need to put on the heating. Otherwise your people will freeze. Which isn't great, really, is it? Creates 2 hinges, which should be enough. Yes, perfectly enough for us to make a chest, which we'll put in the kitchen, because I want to show you guys some other mechanics in this amazing game as well. Again, I may not have played it too much recently, but that doesn't mean I've suddenly forgotten how to play the game. So, while that finishes... Oh, actually it's finished. Let's grab that. Get the chest on the way. While that's happening, and also when I first played this game, I actually used to think you'd have to tap E while it was doing it, or tap something. And I remember being there for so long thinking, wow, it's really taking a while. And yeah, made an absolute fool of myself. So, we've got unaged lager. What do we do with that? We go down to our cellar. We head to our barrel, Q to open, and we shove that in. Now that lager is going to start to age. Now we can sell it technically immediately for 3 silver and 27 copper. You wait until you see when it's fully aged. So there it goes from that to normal, then it goes to reserve, and then grand reserve. And you want to leave everything until grand reserve. There's no reason to take it out beforehand. When it reaches grand reserve, that's when you're going to see some real rewards. Now let's go and grab that chest. So now we have that. we'll head back to our kitchen. What I want to show you is the chest system with a kitchen. So, obviously like we've done before, B, shove it in your inventory, down it goes. Now we open that up, and we can throw in, let's just say the chicken, the meat, the hops, yeah? Now stay with me, don't worry about it, don't worry about that, that's for fishing later. Now when we go over to the cooking station, it's actually in there. So you're able to use it for other stuff, so don't worry about that. So before you panic, it's just so that they all access that inventory, they all access yours, but if you're full, you can put all your foodstuffs in here, and they will appear. Okay? We're cooking, we're cooking. And then we can do that with the same stuff here, but we don't really have that much on us, so we're fine. There we go, that's pretty much how you play the game. Just rinse, repeat, there you go, done. If only. That's Geralt of Rivia. So eventually you'll unlock reputation. So this is the calendar, okay, spring. You can unlock bartenders, servers, bouncer, and a magic broom to clean. Eventually someone to run a tavern upstairs. I say tavern, to run a hotel sort of style. You know, it's interesting. It's good. And sorry for my croaky voice, I'm just getting over a throat infection. It's still there, really. I'm paranoid every time I hear my cat, because I'm pretty sure there was a mouse the other day. I'm saying pretty sure there was. Not too fun. Alright, say for another day we can close up, because I think it's when it hits 8 o'clock it gets too cold. And we sleep. And then we wake up and repeat again. Probably gonna need to water the plants today. There's a lot of different stuff we can cook that people will eat. It's got fried chicken, fried steak, meat broth. Aha! Our cat has finally arrived. Now, which one looks the most like Dingbat? None of them, admittedly. She's a sort of standard issue cat. And we have Dingbat in the game. And mate, oh, is Dingbat with Ginger? No. Hello, Dinky. So you give your cat some love, and then you spend your first hard-earned paycheck on ordering system, which I'm trying to remember is where exactly. Orders. No, that's not it. Actually, how do I order in this game? It used to be this, I believe. Actually, that's a really good question. How do I order? That might be a interesting one to figure out. Well, that's very interesting. I don't remember how to sell. That could be a problem. So I swear it used to be the post box you'd go up to and say, hey, I want this, I want this, I want this. But now it seems to be different. Ah! Now I remember. This is why it's different. Because, what have they added? A city. Oh, wow, look at this. Why is our cat wanted? Where's Dingbat wanted? So they've added a city. This wasn't a thing. Okay, so this is where we are. This is another tavern. Woody, Kaiju, Chuck, like what? This is awesome. Wow, so that's the old tavern, my king? Yep. So there's a meat vendor. Oh, this is empty. Okay. And this is our directions. So there's veggies, again closed. Closed. If it's just too early in the day for them, potentially. Let's try this other tavern, see if they can give us any advice. This is cool though. Oh, and it's open. Let's go in. Say hello to our city competition. welcome to spy on the competition. Go right ahead. My secrets are all yours. Shop. So there's aging barrels, candles. Okay. Interesting. So this is how we buy the stuff we need now. That's cool. Wow, that presses 2 gold. I would trade that off. So you'll need yeast, mowing tables, lager yeast, keg. Okay. Interesting. We'll get some lager yeast. Actually, yeah, get lager and ale yeast. But that'll be it for now. We could order directly to our house. What I'm trying to figure out now is there's a cat bed and a cat bowl. I'm just trying to figure out how to get those now. Maybe from Woody? Maybe? I don't think so, but we'll see. Hello, dog. I mean, this is a cool looking city. I really like it. Okay, that's not open either. Can we take the fruits from this? Nope. That's not as ludicrous as it sounds. You can normally loot things from the world around you. That is a horse? What? I mean, it's cool seeing it lively. Beforehand, it was just someone telling you can't go that way, so it's pretty neat. Ruffians down to street corners. Oh, that looks a bit less unpleasant. A bit less pleasant, should I say. We'll figure it out as we go. A bit more of that. We have some wheat left as well. So we just need to make the malt. The issue is the malt takes 2. We don't have that. So, let's go and water the plants instead. Let us go. Actually, that's pretty good, to be honest. But we'll give him a little touch up anyway. There's always one, isn't there? So that's done. What I've realised, I'm going to have to bring this stream to an end like now because I have something arriving as an early one. But I'll definitely clip this together. So sorry about that. I'll see you in just a moment. Hello, hello, and welcome back to Traveller's Rest. How is everyone doing? Thank you for joining me back. If you're on YouTube, I know it would have just switched straight over to this, so sorry about that. Ended up needing to go, and I haven't been on for a few nights. Actually ended up in hospital because of my cough. Not great, but I'm actually alright now. We got to the bottom of it. Well, so we got to the bottom of it. I have to go back in tomorrow for some more checks, but yeah, mostly sorted now, thankfully. Right, let's head back down to that cellar. Obviously, we slept for a night, so I can save, so we're a little behind schedule. As you can see, it looks like it's only just started, but it's a bit larger now. So it's gone up 1 tier, the price will have gone up, it's drinkable now. But you see the bar's still going up. See that little bit of green? That means that it's going to keep aging. So then it will hit reserve, and then grand reserve the stage after Hello Little Kitty. So I've got to figure out how I can get drinks. Oh, sorry, cat stuff. Because we have the town now, so you used to be able to order from that, which I'm learning is no longer the case. Alright, let's head off and see what we can find. And how is everyone doing today? Actually, this dawned on me, I forgot to put on candles on the table. Whoops. People want to eat and drink in light. Good kitty. Again, still my apologies if any little coughs slip out. I'm doing my best. Aha! Hops. Very nice. So we've got the olive tree over here. We shouldn't have any more seeds. I don't believe they reduce seeds. No. I was curious if that had changed, but no. So when we get hops, they're just normal hops, and we have to buy the seeds ourselves. Okay, cool. Got 38 coppers and 60 bronze. Oh, sorry, what am I saying? 38 silvers and 60 coppers, and I walked immediately out. Sorry, caught me off guard there that we walk up and down to get there. Again, I hope everyone's been doing well. And thank you for tuning in. Hopefully we have a bar, Woody, clear and rear. Again, is it just too early in the day? Is that where we had messed up? Wonder if we turn up. Aha! Now they're open. Just come for Caesar. Do you want an excuse to bury something in your garden? Don't worry, Ree won't tell anyone. Teehee. That's shady, to be honest. Pear sprout. What the? That is not the money for us. Well, the iron for us, that is for sure. We do need more barley grain. Pick up 20 of those, in the sense of 20 coins worth. Oh, and who's this? Kujaku. Smell that, that's the sea. Everything before you was fish in traditional way. Maybe old, but these two, well, Sandy Sook still know their way around a rod. Believe it or not, even an old sea dog like me needs some help from time to time. Luckily, my daughter Hikari has inherited my passion for fishing. She often takes care of it while I manage the shop. But don't worry about that, I know exactly why you're here. I recognise you as soon as I saw you arrive at the market, wandering around like a lost sardine. So the tavern on the outskirts, eh? Oh, you're a lucky lad. The world belongs to you, young people. Watching you chase your dreams makes me so nostalgic. I'm sure our paths will cross often from now on. No one can escape the chaotic and unpredictable swell of the sea. But as to the art's content, I feel sure to like you, even your most demanding customers. If anyone can bring that tavern back to life, it's you. I can see it in your eyes. Even the strongest hurricane can't overcome the Tahumin navigator. Ah, you see my little Hikari, don't hesitate to chat with her. She's always been such a cheerful and wholesome young lady, but lately she's lost her way. I've been trying to help her, but I'm sad to say this old man's more skilled at dealing with fish than his own daughter. Perhaps she'll be more willing to open up to someone with her own age. Loneliness can be a refuge, but it's become a habit, it can become a prison for the spirit. I learned that the hard way, and I'm still paying the price for it. Oh, that's quite sad, to be honest. Okay, so we can buy fish and turn stuff into that, I imagine. Wanted posters, a teddy bear on the run. Hey, meat. Chuck. No, I haven't lost my knife. I just kept it nicely. Perhaps too nicely. Please, don't tell my dad. Talk. Okay, cool. Oh, so I locked into that. Duh. I'll come back later and chat with them. Just want to see what they sell. Chicken, meat, beef. Okay, it's not cheap though. Wow. Wow. Oh, this lady. Agatha. Go past my tavern. Oh, you'd like me to pass by your tavern? Sure. I'll do it at once. You can catch me dead in that hovel. Keep me a table ready. Ah, this must be, yeah, this is where we can get the cat bowl and the cat bed. We need to save up some money first. Wow. Okay, understood. That's obviously, there's the Amos, there's Petra and Holland. That must be for building stuff. Cool, we'll head back for now. Now that we've got that stuff purchased, and we can plant some more. Actually, we need to water first. But how's everyone been doing? Obviously, I know I would have asked this before in the other part, but how's everyone doing? I hope you're enjoying the part. If you've made it this far in, I hope you're enjoying it. Cool, that's planted. That could have been planted better, but that's fine. And let us gather some materials. And then we'll open up. Let's head this way. Get that coal. I see while I've been away, by the way, we've had a follower named Davsky, so thank you, Davsky, for following. Imagine that's probably come through from YouTube, so big thank you there. And if you're enjoying this so far, and obviously Still very intro into the game. But if you're enjoying it and you want to watch live, come join me on Twitch. Obviously, as you're aware, I don't stream every day, but no, I'm around a lot. Don't really need anything else. That's good for when you get a load of aging barrels, but we're not really at that point where we need them yet. So we can build more tables. We don't really need them. This is always good. Just have more barrels. Or buckets, sorry. And obviously you always want more wooden planks being made. You always will need that. Should we make a bit of firewood? Fine, we need to gather more wood if we want more. Let's head into tavern, see what we can do. See what we're missing as well. So what do we need to make more alcohols? We need more malt. And to make that malt, we need grain. Got it. No foods we can make. We're out of fuel on this side of things, so we might as well. Let's do casual coal fires indoors. No, we'll be fine. See, and then those recipes re-pop up. And so if we were to go and get a shellfish, like the prawn, for example, we'd be able to make this different meal. You know, that's what makes it quite an interesting sort of game now, is it never used to have this many food options. Now there's so many, and the further you get, the more you can do. I say, we open up. Tables should be spick and span. Oh, actually, they won't. Give them a little top up. Again, just to mention, just so I can show you guys, where you used to be able to buy stuff was from this. This is how you used to do all your trading. Now, it's all just from inside the tavern. Right, let's get a water on the go. Get a few waters on there. Again, people pay more for the food, but it's to be expected, really, isn't it? Oh, and we've got some table services to be done. As we keep them clean throughout. And if you need to, you can just dump the water. You can. I'd always recommend carrying water, or if you only have one drink, you can stock up on a few. But water's fine because it costs you nothing. Beer, on the other hand, that can massively affect your profits, especially if it's a wine where they sell sort of like 10 silver each. Yeah, it can get expensive, so you want to be careful. I think the kitty wants to make an appearance on the shop floor. Hope our people are enjoying the service. I'm not a cultist. So as you can see, there's a fireplace. You can have a fire going, but as you can see, our temperature isn't too bad at the moment. You'd notice in the evening you get like a chilled effect. So your reputation only goes up when they leave happy. So if you were to close early, they give you no rep. Hey, there we go. I'll show you what to do with those after we've had our made food rush. Actually, we'll call in last order. Even though we've not been going for too long, I want to show you what this is like when you level up. What do you get? They always seem to make the biggest mess on the way out, don't they? The end of the night. Or end of the day, middle of the day. Really. So we can hold our and dump the water, as that's no longer needed. Obviously now they're all gone, we can fully clean the table. Perfect. Now if I press I know there's another hotkey for it, and I can't remember what it is. But now we've got one unspent skill point. So, there's a lot more Tree Stone magic and social are yet to come. Very excited for when they do. Obviously you have your cooking menu, but this is where it gets fun. Now it's changed a little bit from when I played last actually. So we have resources, crafting and management. So we have 1 skill point, so we can go for tip, 2% chance of earning double per customer per order. Energy efficiency, -5% fuel used when cooking and brewing. Or easy burn, kindling produces twice as much fuel. Now because I think the tipping is going to go the furthest for us at the moment. I believe that's best. Forgive me, I'm still a little, not super unwell, but still coughing a little bit, so I'm muting when that happens. So then we can unlock a load of more stuff. So you have spotless tables, clean tables, 10% faster. Expert puller, serve drinks 10% faster. Haggling, minus 10% on the price of ingredients and items. And fast learner, minus 10% on price of recipes. What else have we got? Served customers, satisfied customers, expelled customers, income, profit, all-time stats. I think it's interesting that we have a lot of this. Satisfaction, so occupancy +4, prices +9%. So it makes it good. So the more people we have happy and the higher satisfaction we give, the more they tip, the more they pay, you know, the more people that come in. It's good. It's good to have it. Obviously no quests or orders, and then this is just the tree of all the foods we have unlocked. Right, let's do this. I'm assuming the alcohol is nowhere near still. Nope. We should probably head into town and start brewing more, to be honest with you. We do need a bit of stuff going. Where we can, we want to start upgrading stuff too. We don't need that just yet. Fortune tank would be quite good, I think. What do I have actually? No, yeah, I need to do this too. Cool. Actually, I was just thinking buying ingredients might be quite expensive. If we head south, and it's still the case, we should come across the beach. Aha, and then marks like this, you can actually dig up for stuff like worms for fishing. Collect some twigs, and we can collect herbs, potentially tea if we come across it, or any fruits in the trees. It's quite cool when it comes to that aspect of the game. Quite enjoy it. More twigs. So it's nice to have a little wonder. You might find something quite helpful. Right, let's head south, see what we can find. Also, quite interestingly, as we've been playing the other sort of management tavern games, I noticed that this game, the moment the Tavern Management Simulator came out, changed its logo on Steam to actually include basically a tavern maid in the exact same pose, and I thought that was a bit cheeky to change it immediately, but then, you know what, if it works, it works. Go for it. Hey, we have the farmstead over here. I'm going to talk to them later, just because it's getting kind of late and we want to unlock farming. Fishing, sorry. Well, again, we might make it in time. But we'll give it a good shot. It's a golem, casually. Chilling out. And we've made it to the beach. Incredible. Right, let us get some coconuts. Hello there, castaway. Wilson, hey! Yeah, it's not very sorry, instinctually I skipped for it. Yeah, it's not a very common name around here. I arrived in the kingdom a few years ago. I stayed to pursue my passion, art. Since then I've been living on this beach enjoying life's little pleasures. that your house? It's amazing. Thank you very much. Built with my own hands. It may not be a palace, but it's all I need. Somewhere I can keep warm and work is more than enough for me. After the shipwreck, I was able to recover most of my materials I needed. The first months were a bit tough, but seeing it finished, I feel it was all really worth it. Shipwreck? What shipwreck? Ah yes, I actually arrived here by accident. I was on an expedition with other researchers when a storm cracked the hull of our ship, leaving us shipwrecked in the middle of the ocean. That's all I remember. When I came to my senses on this beach and decided to make it my home. I didn't think about going back. That's the funny thing. I love my new life. Now that I do what I want, when I want. I can spend days writing, painting, or just lying in the sun. Anything is possible. When I realised I was able to survive on my own, I decided I would never go back to my old life. The wonders of the world are to be enjoyed, not to be read about in a sad, tattered manuscript. I see. So nice to meet you. Same here. Drop by any time. Spending time with your friends is one of the many beautiful things in life. Nice. Seems like a nice guy. Come here, crab. Hey! Oh, we can actually hear him. That's awesome. We got to see if we can get some seashells. We got a boot. Oh, that's an ominous cave. It's blocked up. Maybe that's a fast travel point. I don't know. To be fair, I actually have no idea. Right. Let's get these. Ooh, net. There's actually a load of cobwebs here. Wow. There's a pair of underloons down there too. I don't think I'd have to see them. Seaweed. Underloons. We could scrape the mollusks off the rock. That should be up here, yes. And up here we go. Imagine, that's the door. Hikari, hey. I'll find you, it's the last thing I'll do. I'll find you and... Huh? What are you doing here? Just standing there. Do you need anything? Enjoying a day of fishing? Enjoying? Does the sword enjoy piercing its enemy? A spear being sharpened? No. I lost that right long ago. Okay? They're biting, at least? Look, I'm busy. Why don't you just go your own way and leave me alone? Okay, I'm sorry to have bothered you. Aw. I'm busy. Leave me alone. We'll come back and disturb them another time. We are not meant to fish just yet, it would seem. Seen the state of the beach. Lately, the tide keeps bringing all kind of junk to my shore. By the gods, the other day I fished a wig. A wig? How's that possible? It's usually junk I find for my artwork, but this is getting out of hand. I find fewer and fewer useful things to recycle. I have an idea. Why don't you bring the junk with you find lying around? I can trade it for nice things or information about the fish in this kingdom. After all, I was a great marine biologist before the shipwreck. Sounds good? Great. See that huge chest over there? When you have some junk, leave it inside and I'll give you some seals in exchange. When you have enough, I'll exchange them for whatever you like. Both get something out of it and clean the sea in the process. It's a win-win all round. Sounds like a plan. Not sure if I have to click it every time. No, that's a good Wilson seal. So, hey, there it is. There it is. Maybe I'll stop by a tavern one of these days. Not that I'm much for crowds, but sometimes the urge for a bit of revelry takes me over. The shop. Oh, okay, so we can buy stuff: bananas, decorative stuff, mermaid fountains, hanging seaweed, coasters. What berries? That's interesting. Okay, cool. What else on box? Interesting. Probably be getting late. Yeah, it's getting a bit late. Let's see if Kari wants to speak again. I think it was Kari. Listen, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be so rude, it's just, well, whatever. Let me introduce myself. I'm Hikari, sort of Kujaku. I hope I haven't upset you. If you want to fish, don't mind me. Now that I think of it, would actually be nice to have some company for a change. Thanks, but I don't know how to fish. Maybe it's for the best, believe me. You don't know what... Okay. Okay. Don't look at me like that. See the old rod next to me? You can take it if you want. It's no beauty, but it will do to show you the ropes. Alright. Collect. Okay, lesson 1. To trick your prey, it's essential to use the right bait. There are various species in the realm and each of them feeds on a single type of bait. There are other factors that affect fishing too. What species you can catch depends on the bait you use, the season, we're in the type of water you're fishing in. Got it? Yes. After a couple of tries, if you see there's nothing's biting, it means you're not fulfilling some of the fish's conditions. In that case, you should change bait or switch between salt and fresh water to see if you have better luck. Lesson 2. A rod is not just a tool, it's an extension of your body. What's the balance like? Does it provide good grip? I think so. Good. The higher quality of the rod, the easier it will be to catch fish. Lesser rods won't be able to handle the heaviest fishes, so you need to feel you're consistently having trouble catching anything, you may need to change your strategy. Change bait or zone, right? Exactly, it sounds like you're getting the hang of it. Oh, it's got a load of baits. Here, with this bait bag you have a little bit of everything to get you started. I recommend the lures, they're top quality. When you're using the rod, press Q and choose the bait you wish to cast. Cast the buoy to see the water by pressing F and stay alert, you can see the fish start biting. Hey Bridge, how are you my friend? Just on the road to recovery still, but I hope you're doing well my friend, it's good to catch you. Good to see you. They focus on the buoy, the fish will bite, subtly at first until they finally sink the buoy. When that happens, pull hard on rod with F and get ready for a fight. Ooh. That's my fault. You got one, move the indicator by moving the mouse sideways, top of the fish. Okay, I'm on it. Ooh, no you ain't getting away from me. That's it. Well, I hope you catch. It couldn't happen to anyone. We got underpants. Sometimes fish bites can be mistaken for all kinds of junk. Don't worry about it. You'll get big fish sooner or later. Heh, that was good. I remember the first time my dad took me fishing with him and nothing. Don't mind me. Glad you liked it. And hey, sorry about before. You know what? Why don't you keep the rod? Treat it with care, will you? I know it's pretty worn out, but I have fond memories of it. Don't worry, I'll take care of it. Glad to hear it. Anyway, I guess I'll see you around. If you're ever in town, come by and pay us a visit. My father has the best fish in the kingdom. Mind you, he's skinflint, so don't expect any kind of discount. Alright, thank you. Well, it's basically... Well, firstly, Bridge, I hope you're alright. I hope you're feeling better. At least getting over the flu now. Oh, I messed that one up. But this game is... like, imagine the tavern one we ran the other day. Oh, I baited myself. Imagine the tavern game, like Tavern Simulator we were playing, but more you're running it yourself sort of deal. But like, every aspect... I caught underpants again. What? Let me change the bait really quickly while we're still here. I want to see if I can catch some fish. Come on, we can do it. Oh, I baited myself. Why am I doing this? But yeah, so imagine we're running the tavern, so just us, we bar, we do everything. But there's a bit more to it. Oh, that feels like it might be a real fish. Underpants wouldn't struggle like that. Hey! Horse mackerel, 43 centimeters. That feels quite big for a fish. Okay. Right, we caught one. That's all I needed. For my pride. Let's run back to our house. Or to the tavern, really. But no, that's the wrong way. Whoops. So this game bridge just had a massive update to add in a lot of stuff. So it's quite exciting. So you used to just do all your trading and stuff through a little sort of post box next to your base. All changed now. So there's actually a town, which has also made it feel a lot more lively. Whereas before it didn't feel dead, but it felt a bit like, okay, there's a city, but you just can't go there. Now you can go to the city. A bit like Stardew Valley, really. Right, now we're back in our area. Oh, no, we're getting there. Sorry, I think we're still running. Yep, nearly there. And we're back in our zone. Run through. So we have our sort of tavern, we have a crafting area outside, and we can do a little bit of farming. Okay. And then we run back into the tavern, and this is where it gets exciting. We run our own bar. So we're closed right now, and you can see how we have the cold effect at the bottom right. Light the fire, cold effect's gone. And we can open up for a little bit. Have a few late night drinks, and we'll go until midnight in-game. Look how we have fish. We have underpants, which should have really dropped off, but whoops. Actually, we can get the hob on. Get that cooking. So we've unlocked a load more food, so we'll do this. Blue crab. Get that cooking. And essentially, I was going to put this into 2 parts, but last time I was on, not yet. We need to be, I think, level 7 for slave workers. So we'll get there, Bridge. Don't worry. We'll be back. Hey! No issues here, please. No. Come on, calm it down. Oh, I'm out of water. Hey! When someone kicks off, you have to beat them with a broom. Yeah, essentially we run our own tavern, which is quite cool. You know, we have revelers come in, we keep them fed, keep them happy, that sort of thing. We're already go on to last call for the night, just because I didn't plan on staying open for long. But you know, we serve them, we give them food, we give them water, they eat, drink, enjoy themselves. We have to make our own food and alcohol, so it's not like we can just go buy it in bulk and sell it. We need to do all the process ourselves, but then that makes the money and what you can gain really high. As you can see, things are popping up whenever they leave happy. That is our reputation. As reputation goes up, you gain more, essentially. There's more you can do, more perks you unlock, and there is a skill tree. So it's like I can earn tips, for example. And the money's sort of in that classic sort of style of gold, 100 copper to a silver, 100 silver to a gold sort of deal. And when it's just us, we put out the fire. Because if you leave the fire on in the day, it will be too warm. Obviously, we have our kitchen here, where we've cooked up that seafood. Let's make a seafood. Oh, I don't really want to use that for a seafood broth, because that's such an expensive material. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. We'll use the great scallop, maybe? I don't really want to use that because it's such an expensive material. It feels anyway. Oh, we can actually make an oil, which is interesting. Fruit juice. Ah, from the coconuts. Okay, make coconut juice. That'd be nice. And what's cool about this game? If you have cooking ingredients, you throw them in a chest, and it will let you use them. Now we have the food in our inventory. Some other bits. Till we get another sort of like alcohol going, we won't need that anytime soon. Another chest for that anyway, and we need to make a miscellaneous chest. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. So basically, when you're fishing, you can catch pants. We caught underpants first, so don't worry about that. Bridge, you always catch us at a weird moment, so don't worry about that. It's fine. It's okay. Yeah. It's a bit sus though, isn't it? Coconut oil too. See any ingredients? Oh, we can actually, we're quite close to making pepper actually. Oh, we don't sell them, we exchange them for goods. Just isn't much better really, is it? Yeah, it's really not better. Right. Just because we have a bit more time before we start. I think 3 AM is the fall asleep time. I want to just see what it is to make another chest. Oh, actually, sorry, forget that. We were going to make a forging tank. Not too sure what it does, but we'll find out. We probably need more empty buckets, but it's fine. What's a forging tank? What do we get from that? Reduction of time by 10%. We don't really need that, to be fair. What we could do with, though, is another bucket. Let's get that bucket going. Oh, actually, we could have probably done with a chest. Forget that. We need more hinges. Got it. More hinge, please. So that will make the hinges, and then we'll turn that into that. We'll probably have to sleep for now, though. So we ourselves don't need to eat or sleep. It's just for our tavern, really. Through the candles, they will go out. We have to replace them. We have a cat. You must pet it. We need to get a cat bed. It's quite expensive, actually, for the amount we've earned so far. So, go to sleep. That's how we save in the game. So the game saves from when you sleep. And yeah, it's quite good. Very good. It's had actually a lot of people come to it now when they want a bit more of a long-term game in comparison to Tavern Management Simulator. Just because the game itself doesn't feel like that game doesn't feel like it has a very long sort of overarching story, which this game very much does. So it's different, but it's very good. Do you know what? We'll make that fish. We'll grill it. It's fine. It's not actually that expensive material than when I thought about it. Now, what I'm curious about, this fruit juice. Do I just serve it? Drink, no pulp. Coconut. Do I just serve it straight away? Is this an ingredient? Okay, no, it's not just an ingredient. You can just sell that. I'm curious if it goes into a tap or not. We're going to find out. There's some maggots. Put those in. Actually, we'll put off not all of the fish and stuff, but since we don't plan on going any runs soon, actually, keep it on us for now. Keep it on us for now. I'm making plans. Right, let's see now. I'll go to here and press Q. No. So we must treat the drink. Actually, how do we treat the drink? We can't tap it. I wonder if I... Aha! That's how we treat the drink. Okay. So it's 2 silver versus 1 silver. Okay, 2.5. So that's fine. We'll sell that for more profit. Obviously the water's gone into our inventory, which isn't a deal, but that's fine. Oh, yawning cat. Yawning cat. Actually, this is great weather, because that means we don't have to water our plants, but more's harvestable. I think it's our tea leaves, yes. And so are our wheat seeds. Oh, grain, should I say. Which is awesome. That means we can brew more alcohol. Which again is sort of the main emphasis of the game. We need some nails too. And we'll head back to sell the underwear in due time. Bridge, don't worry. So yeah, this is the sort of like you manage it, you level up, eventually you can turn it into like a sort of like hotel sort of style where people can stay the night as well. You can hire bartenders, you can hire security. At no point will anyone ever fish or farm for you though. So it kind of turns into more you're making up stuff. Well, we will get there. It's not like the fairies who we pay with just food though. We do pay these people. They are paid. There we go. Just want to say again though, Bridge, I really appreciate it when you join the streams. Like, it does make it a lot nicer an experience, so thank you so much, my friend. Now I want another chest for our miscellaneous, but since we are at a good stage, we're open. Get some rest. I forgot the word. I nearly said pineapple. No, not pineapple. It's coconut. Coconut juice. Oh, come on. Calm it down, you just got here. Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, new follower came on when we were off, so must have been someone from YouTube, I imagine. Because I haven't streamed for a few days. That's pretty cool. I do like the idea that just from looking at what they're saying, like, oh, step of a journey, you know, let's restock for the journey. How the idea that your taverns are sort of a part of a journey for someone, you know? I think it's pretty cool. Right, you're getting whipped with this, essentially. Calm it down. Oh, hey. Come back here. We don't water them down. Too much, anyway. So you can have people kick off, and it's not like gonna go crazy, but you don't get the reputation for when they leave, which is kind of annoying. You still get paid. You charge up front. Yeah, it's weird, we're so close to hitting that 50 follower mark, and then from that point it's just raising the average viewers, and then we're affiliate. It's gonna be crazy. Very exciting though. I'm just reading your message. Guest house. That sounds quite cool. I mean, it's just like one of those where it's like you're the midway stop, so it makes more sense now. Whereas when the game first came out, there was nowhere you could travel to, so it's very limited. The game has a full map now, which is really cool. So it's like when you look at it, it's like, okay, people are traveling through, particularly to get to the city. You know, it makes the tavern suddenly make sense. I know there was a tutorial I'd seen where people turn up here and it's like in a really bad condition. I don't know why that didn't appear for us. I don't know if I skipped it by accident or what. I remember seeing clips where people would turn up and this was destitute and needed stuff, but I'm unsure. Maybe we skipped the intro by accident, but we're in a nice tavern and we're good to go. And we know what to do. I mean, this is probably the only game where I've had a fair chunk of experience, a bit like X4 where I'd played it quite a bit, but the new update added a load of quests, a load of storylines that I've no idea, I haven't played since that got added, and it's changed the game quite significantly. Just the playstyle. So it's nice and refreshing. Hey, and we've leveled up again. Skill points and skill fragments. So I press I. Oh, I didn't realise the game pauses. Cool. So this is where we see our skill tree again. Yes, exactly. It's sort of like a Tavern Manager, like the other one I'm enjoying, but it feels like it's missing something, you know? There's something not there yet. I still enjoy it a lot, but it just feels like there's something missing. Now, this feels like it's on that journey to where it's like, okay, there's actually like a full thing here. You know? I don't know, I enjoy it more. Just thinking of what to do. Because there's a few trees we can go down here. Just looking at what the next parts are. This proportion of meat would be quite good. Beverage crafting speed, that's quite good. Stars, you know, I'll go for this for now. I think we're going to unlock a lot of options. Ah, I forget as well, we can actually level up the skills themselves. Yeah, I mean, I get it. I do get it. And you know what? I will say, brilliant game. I mean, the fact that you can like be in the game bridge if you wanted to, that's amazing as a viewer. Just to have that interaction and for me to be able to see you all in there, it's just, you know, it makes it, I think, an amazing experience for both of us. But with this, it's sort of like there's more of a story. And I think that is the main part of my channel, right? Is to have that sort of story, that interaction, you know, me doing stuff. And I do play a lot more story games, you know. We're up to 2 gold. I don't know why I pulled that. Generally, I don't think once you've called last call, they will actually order anything else. They'll just finish up what they have. Also, that guy down here is just eating a whole just shrimp, looks of it. I don't really have any, so I don't know what he's eating. Alright, we'll dump that, sadly, but at least we harvested the coconuts for free, so we didn't lose any money. Clean this table. I noticed a little glitch that when you start to clean, your person flicks back for the briefest millisecond, then goes back to it. Right, let's head to the town. And we're in. Right, I want to go to, I believe it was up and right, to Agatha? If you're not rich, don't think you don't want to be. Get that. There's a few nobles around. Agatha. Let us shop here, please. I want a cat bowl, a cat bed. What else can we get, really? Beer drying mat. So this all adds comfort, which I'm not sure what comfort does, but I think it just makes it so people gain more sort of like, they give more when they leave, you know, more rep. Just think it was a cat bowl, cat bed. Oh, don't mean to get a book. Just having a little look for if there's anything we actually need. Doormat could be good. Maybe we'll stop the place getting dirty. Maybe a few more coasters. But I think that's good, really, for us at the moment. Look at all the other things. There's so many things we can unlock. Best part is, you can make majority of this. That's what's crazy about this game. I don't think there's very little things that you can't just make yourself. Interestingly enough, it goes straight to your inventory. You used to order it and then it would take a while to arrive. Yeah, it's like, this is reminding me of Spirited Away. And then, you know, some of the characters very medieval, but then literally you've got like, what felt like a Japanese fisherman. You know, I mean, his daughter's named Hikari, so you can kind of guess where the inspiration there's from. Obviously we've got shops. Ah! Okay, so they are actually different vendors. So this one sells food we can cook with. Oh, okay. Like veggies and stuff. Might as well just grab an apple, grab a few carrots, you know. Might even make a few dishes using this. Cool. Oh, there's some hops as well. Oh, interesting. Okay. Grab a bit of fruit and veg. See, this is the seed one, so we grow so much stuff in this game, it's unbelievable. It's all seasonal, it's all based off certain things. Incredible. So spring, autumn and winter, I believe we're in spring right now. So we'll plant maybe 4 potatoes. Oh, strawberries would be a great one. Spring and summer, let's do it. Tomato seeds could be good. Wheat grain, again, that's pretty good. Don't want to use up all our money, but we are getting there. Maybe some rice and some onions. Fine. You don't need to plant a crazy amount, but you kind of do at the same time. You need a load of resources. I forgot, I should have made the alcohol while we were there and got it aged. That's fine. So when you make alcohol, you need to age it, because it's like real alcohol, it won't just appear ready. You know. Gotta do it yourself. Right, let us place this chest down, and this is where we're gonna put all of our building materials. It's not really a lot though, is it? Now I think about it. That's fine. We need to really keep the rest on us. Right, let us bring the seeds to our inventory. Haven't got very empty, admittedly. No, that's not it. There may be a mixed match of loads of stuff it's going to grow. This I accidentally placed, but that's actually an olive tree, so I'm very excited to see how that grows in the future. Right, and then let's head back in the bar. Let's head over to that kitchen. Let's cook up a culinary storm. So now we've unlocked a few more. So we've got a cup of tea, we've got porridge again, we've got vegetable broth. Over here, nothing. Let's see, can we make malt? Yes, this is what we need. So you need malt to make alcohol, which is the big one. And then the malt, I think if we turn it to probably a lager here with the lager yeast. So you need the yeast, you need a bucket of water, you need hops. You know, you need a lot to make the alcohol. But once you get there, you're okay. Let's check in the ingredients we have. I forgot to do that earlier. Obviously, we gained a few. Probably make some more coconut juice, because that seemed to go down quite well. Let us then make, also, we can't do the cups of tea just yet. Let's make some porridge. Might be a bit of a mistake. The cups of tea are good, but we need another serving barrel, which we don't have yet. And just to show you what I was talking about earlier, Bridge, this alcohol now, I wonder if it's halfway through reserve or grand reserve. I think it's a grand reserve now. Young, sorry. So it's a young lager. Oh, I wonder if it changed now, actually. But young lager, so the price goes up. Again, the longer you age it, the better it is. At least in this game. Some alcohols, I think most alcohols are like that, to be fair. Now, we can place down some stuff for our cat. So here's the cat bed at the bed of mine, as I would have my... Well, my cat sleeps in my bed, so can't quite say it works out the same. And then, a little cat bowl in the corner, and then you just walk up and fill that with water. And there we go, the cat is watered and fed. So long as you stroke it, you get an achievement if you love it. Yeah, literally, right? I don't drink beer IRL, you don't drink beer... I didn't know you didn't drink beer IRL, though. To be fair, I don't think we've ever really spoke about it. Carrot soup. Ooh. Yeah, this is one of those where there's so many problems, but we don't solve them because we don't do it. Chuck some porridge in there. See our like sort of grilled steaks going down a little bit. That's fine. Ah, went the wrong way. Whoops. Let some more water. Right, let us get the mat. Get that placed. Then let us also get these on. There we go. Now that'll add the max bonus to the table, I guess. I think it makes it near. It also adds to the allure, I guess. Right, let's check. Is there anything else to place? No, not really. Oh, I forgot about the potatoes and the... Oh, it's my fault. I forgot to plant some other stuff. Now I wonder if... Can I add more? Yeah, we can. Nice. I guess we were nearly out. Oh, so that works. Nice. Let's quickly go and plant these before I forget. Because I will forget. There we go, all planted. I love strawberries in real life. I grow some myself, and if you have, say, these strawberries, like strawberry plant here, they stretch out with these little stringy type things, which then create another plant, maybe here. And then that plant will grow, and then create another plant here. And they come back every year, and I love them. This year wasn't great for them though, so I had to buy some store-bought ones, but pretend they were from them to make people happy, but yeah. It's fun. Slow, but fun. Alright, so malt should be ready, yep. Now the malt's ready, we can start crafting another lager. Cool, get that going, craft another malt, just so we have another one on the go. We've got vegetable broth, that's pretty much everything we need really, isn't it? Get the veggie broth out there. What else do we need? Might as well quickly go and do our quick resource run for the day, which I forgot to do, so whoops. So to give you an idea, you have nodes that spawn around your base, iron, coal and copper. You want to go around and grab those sort of whenever you can really. That was a bit weird. Obviously you can cut trees for their resources for like wood and stuff, but we don't really need that at the moment. So I'd say the best way of looking at this game from the outside in is Stardew Valley, but you run a tavern. And, you know, you still have to do the farming side of things, which is quite fun. I mean, I played so much Stardew Valley when it came out, because when I used to have this really bad laptop that could barely run things. Funny enough, it could run Total War Attila, but it couldn't run anything else. And that ended up being one of the things to do. Yeah! No, I definitely see some Animal Crossing vibes as well. I think this game actually predates Animal Crossing for me now. I'm not sure actually. I know I played Animal Crossing very late. Years late. I didn't have a Switch till much later on. That's very good. Right, so that should be good resource-wise. Let's see if there's anything to throw on. Actually, now I think about it. No, we can just chuck it inside. All hunky-dory. Let us also, while we're here, chuck out this. I don't know how these work to place. Ah, we just plant them normally. Okay, got it. Needs to be this some open space with nothing growing. Got it. Let's plant some trees, eh? Not like it's gonna harm us to have them. There we go, some trees planted. We can cut them down in the future, gain some resources. It's also dawned on me, I haven't gone this way. What's this way? Nothing. Okay, nothing for us. A dead end. At least there's a city on the left now, then maybe they'll add a town on the right, who knows, maybe something else, but I'm quite happy with what they've added so far. It's pretty cool. Again, it's a game where you can actually see the sort of actions they've taken, if that makes sense. You can see they're doing stuff with the game, which is always nice to see, really. Not enough games are like that. Also, interestingly enough, I was wondering if we would take the resources out. We don't. Interesting. We always need more nails. This, what do we want? Iron nails and hinge. What do we need for the tables? Wooden nails and wooden poles. Oh, whoops. Just grab everything now. Second. So rare. We're really doing that on that one. So we need wooden poles, which is more wood. Sorry, trees, your time has come. Chop, chop, chop. A few and then the wood after. To be fair, I'm probably going to end up cultivating this side of the ravine. I say the ravine of the street, so it's not bad for us to cut down all the trees, so don't worry too much. We will regrow them, probably just on the south side. But nothing stopping us from growing this batch back, though. Keep it sustainable and whatnot. Right, 3 trees, 3 saplings, not a bad exchange. Then we want to go here and get a few wooden poles going. Nice. Well, there you go, let's chuck the rest back into our chest. That's all cooking up nicely. For anyone who's joining the stream, welcome, I hope you're having a good time. Just starting off the game, really. Still in those very early days. Right, can we get... why not? Ah, fuel. Okay. I bet you're not enough fuel. Oh, it is. Nice. Get that lager going. Perfect. Now, is anything cooked? No. Looks good. Right, let's head down into our aging area and go set some more off. So we chuck that in. So right now, this is unaged. It's 3 silver and 27 copper. This is 3 silver and 59 copper. So it starts to go up in price from a young. I'm interested to see how it goes. Whether it's then reserve or it wouldn't be reserve, maybe aged. We'll see. Right, that box in our room. Because I don't plan on going to do it for a while, I might actually chuck in our fishing gear in here. Only when we go do we take it. Also check in that. That kind of cleans up our inventory a little bit, and then we can sleep. Right, nice. Now, we make the bed, pet the kitty, and off we go for another day's work. Obviously that's done, I won't take that out just yet, just because there's nothing I can place it into. Tables are clean. Let's go and collect those resources, eh? That's good. So, to make this table, to make the small table now. Awesome. And then, what else do we need to make that upper... Oh, did I make... Sorry, small table and small bench. There we go. What's the other small bench? Another 5 nails, that's what we're missing. So we need another iron bar, which I guess we can't make. Nope. No, I'm going to take the coal and keep in the inventory. And the wood, just because that seems to be where we're getting caught short a little bit. And we need iron ore. Let's go and get to that node. Grab that coal. See, this is sort of the repeat. You know, once you've got people who can run the tavern in your stead, it does make it a little bit easier, so you can go out and get the resources. But, you know, it kind of keeps you to this nice casual grind, you know. The resources are limited in what you can gather in a day. It's not like in some games where it takes energy, though, like in Stardew. So that's where it's quite different. So theoretically, you can do what you need. I'm not sure if you can level up equipment either, because I've never seen that. It looks like there's nothing really limiting you on that front, which is quite interesting. Some more wooden poles going. So we need another table. Another set of chairs, really. Ah, don't know me, we weren't completely out of iron. It's because they're not taking it from the chest. Okay, cool, we need to coal that. Whenever we're doing stuff like this. Got it. Oh, what did I do with the table? Ah. There you go, good sized table still. No, I think that's considered small, isn't it? Yeah, that's a small table. Can't wait to see what a large table's like. Again, when I first played, I used to think you'd have to press E. Or what was it I used to think? I thought you used to have to press to do stuff. Oh, it's silly. And let's get another bench going. That'll be cool. Get a few more nails on the go. Aha, not enough fuel. Got it. Throw some coal in there. It's the best fuel source in this game, I think. If we get it right, leave them to it. Actually, we'll grab the one bench because that's done. We can at least get a few more people in the tavern. Let's head back. There's another table. Oh, it is smaller actually. It's like one, so it's only for 2 people or 4 people, should I say? Right, and we're open. Let's get a few drinks ready. Again, we can, if we wanted to, put drinks on the tap. We can put those straight on pretty much, like what we have now, but it's just not worth it really. So it's not worth it because we can get so much more money from letting them age, you know, that there's no point in just serving early. I think that's the interesting thing about this game. You know how people order drinks? They'll always come to the bar first to buy stuff. So it's just sort of like an additional way of getting more stuff to them. You know, makes sense. People do order more things. And this is a game where I'm going to explain a lot more of the stuff I do. I'm intending for this again to be like my other stuff where it's sort of like a tutorial playthrough. Which I know doesn't make the greatest content on Twitch, but so be it, really. Oh, these poor people in the corner, they've got nothing. Let's just, even though it might just be on the table, let's throw a candle on them. At least they have something. And we've got Dingbat the cat in game, which is awesome, and obviously in very much real life for us. But she's not with me right now. I think she's gone off to have a nap somewhere else. Oh. No, no, no. Calm it down, eh? Otherwise you will get mopped. Hey, 71, they're happier. It might be because of all the coasters we placed, the new table. There's a lot of reasons why they'll be happier in your bar. Ooh, the tables are filthy. Let's clean those up. Wouldn't want to be off one of them, that's for sure. Don't want to leave people waiting too long, otherwise they get upset. Like in real life, really. One nice thing is if you don't have it, they just won't order it. So if you run out of alcohol, they don't suddenly keep ordering alcohol, which is nice. At least that's how I remember it, and from experience of this here. So it's nice that at least, you know, you don't have to do everything. And the reason it will pop up here, whenever it says drink and stuff, is that you can... Ooh, let's beat them with the mop. Tong, tong, tong. That's a lesson to you. Man who looks awfully like Fred. So yeah, when you get a waitress, you can actually place the drinks on here and the waitress will go and deliver them. Obviously we don't have that just yet. We're still quite a way away from that. But we'll get there. It's scary to think all the people that use the exact same paper plate in this tavern. Wouldn't last very well, would it? So we're pulled away, we're constantly serving. It just has a bit more of a natural flow to it, I find, which I quite enjoy. You know what, we might as well pull that empty. Boom, there we go. We'll serve up the last of this fruit juice, and then we will probably close for the eve. Hey! Get out of here. Party pooper. Right, and that's the last of the drinks. Cool. Last cool. Eventually we can get like a magic mop and stuff which will deal with the cleaning if stuff's dropped. You can get bouncer for if anyone's acting up. You can get barmaiden. You can actually get a bartender. And then obviously you can hire someone who will manage the rooms once you unlock them. Okay, nice. Now we'll level up. More for the bar. Ooh! See? And then next level we get order quests. Awesome. Alongside skill points and stuff. There we go, clean up tavern at the end of the day. I'd say if you get this game, it's the type of game where every night's clean up afterwards. And there we go. Right, let's go to here, let's get some more fruit juice pressed. Good, good, good. So we want to leave that, keep instinctually just wanting to go and take it. Probably make some, what are we low on? What went well? I would probably need some more meat steaks actually, it's quite low. Have a little look at how the alcohol's coming along. We need more barrels. This room becomes so full. Right, it's leveled up, so now it is Reserve. Okay, so it will be one more stage and it will hit Grand Reserve, which obviously is a lot better than this. So unaged, it's 327. This is Reserve and it is 392. Grand Reserve will probably hit into that sort of 4 range. 4 silver. Again, you know, it's profit on what's already had a base cost. You obviously make a profit at the lower level, but so little to compress on what you can make. It's not worth it. At some point we will unlock other sort of crafting styles, which is quite cool. Decorative shield. I can get that, really, can't I? See how this is all coming along. That's all that's it. Don't think that's ready yet. I'll have a little try. No. Cool. Let us then cut some more trees. Saw in one of the tooltips earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it, but if you leave the trees, at least one tree up, it will sprout other trees near it, which is nice. A bit like what's happening here. Oh, not those in particular, but you can see it in other areas where we haven't been, which is quite nice. Actually, I'm just thinking there's fruits and stuff we can gather from the north, so let me show you. So this is sort of like a mine area. Haven't really explored it too much, not in this playthrough. So there's some miners and stuff. But we can pick up mushrooms and stuff, which is cool. And I believe there's like mango trees and stuff. It's a weird one out here. Ooh, what's this then? Oh, this is a bit eerie. Let's have a look. Oh, Paul. Well, you know what they say, Bridge? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Whee! Ooh. Read. Raise your glasses, custodians of ancient legacy, for knowledge recorded will never fade from memory. So this is like in a hidden cave. Now, to be fair, I did actually know about this. So this... Oh my god, level 15. Okay, so you get skill points or recipe fragments every time you level up. This is how you use the recipes. So you can unlock food. That's it. This is how you get food. Nothing crazy, but it's pretty cool. Trust me, it gets cooler. Rice balls, spaghetti bolognese, lasagna, pad thai, ramen. Like, what? Sweet pie, martinis, other alcohols. So they've changed it to be this now. Okay. It used to be you'd unlock this in a skill tree, a lot of the alcohols, but now it's changed into this. Okay. Okay. It's interesting. Yeah, literally. It's like, what? It's like, surely you could figure this out. Nope, this is ancient legacy. No one knows about this. Like, what? It's, I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Is there anything else that we want? But it's not like cheap. That's the big thing. These recipes are not cheap. They are expensive. But good to learn. There we go. And we'll take our used knowledge and head back to the town. I want to have a little look first around here though, see if there's some mushrooms like that. That's what I'm after. Different types of mushrooms. And the moment I started mentioning mushrooms and food, Dingbat appeared for cuddles. That's my girl. I had this like horror moment for work where I was like, oh look at my baby, and I was talking about my cat, and a client overheard me and was like, oh let's see a baby. I was like, oh it's a cat, and they're like, oh yeah, same. And I pulled up a picture of their pet, their baby, and I was like, whew, could have taken very weirdly. No, alright, it's fair enough really. So we've got wild berries, more mushrooms. Again, I want to sort of scour all of this. Wild herbs. Okay, we can make pepper now. Not sure what we'll use it in, but we can make it. This is where it gets interesting, you know, you're scavenging for all of this sort of wild herbs and stuff. You know, it's cool. Very cool. Oh, what's also interesting about here, there's a lot of coal. I forgot about that. There is a lot more coal. And there's a huge one at the top, if I remember right. Again, this isn't... I'm not trying to hide the fact that I've played this before. You know, I have. So it does make it a little bit easier for us. But then it's also noting that things have changed massively from when I played. And I think there's a dude trapped in ice. Yep. There's someone trapped in ice. They ain't doing too well. See what's up here. So it's getting later, so we will need to time that's in more coal. Or is that iron? That is iron, okay. I don't know if I can put down the barrel then. Clearly not. Can't do anything there. Anything this way? Nope, broken off bridge. Can't do anything there. Let's head back. And nothing we need here now. So we've got a load of mushrooms. No fruit or anything, but we can look at that. Oh, we've got the berries though. We got stuff. So again, this is what takes time early on, and then that's why you can't be open, because you obviously have to do everything. That's why it's cool when you unlock sort of the AI being able to do stuff for you. It's because you're able to go off and do stuff while they look after the store. That's very important. Plant these saplings we found. There we go. Head back in. Let's head through to that kitchen, eh? Chuck in all of our cooking ingredients. Get the mushrooms and stuff. Oh, I've got that, that's fine. Collect our juice. Nothing from here? Yes, we can make pepper, there we go. Cooking stock. Look at all those new recipes, eh? Chucked on there, we've got sausages, mincemeat and intestine, we've got bread with tomato, roasted sweet potato, onion rings, bread. Like, I think we already had bread, but there's a few things which we didn't have before, which now we do. And that's basically how the game core kind of works. You gather, you cook, you learn, repeat, repeat, repeat. Obviously people come in, they spend more money, really. You have a load of recipes, and it's also cooler for you to have all those recipes, really. Right, I think for the game, we should sleep for a day. And then hopefully in the morning, we might be a step closer to having a grand reserve we can serve. Which actually sounds really good as a statement. And again, it's an option, but a good habit is to make your bed every morning. Don't think there's anything to gain from that, it's just real life, really. Nothing we can make yet. I want to leave it until we can make something a bit more exciting. I think black pepper's also an ingredient. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right. We can pretty much open... Ah, the Grand Reserve. Let's have a look. Is it ready for us? We'll find out. Ah, not ready just yet by the looks of it. Shame. This is not young now? No, it's not even young yet. But we're getting there. We've got a reserve. Right, let me quickly... We'll open. Well, I just want to check this stuff in this chest. Make sure there's... Ah, this isn't watered. Okay. We've had most of it's harvestable, but... We want to make sure it's wood before anything bad happens, eh? Do not want it running out. No! Oh! Oh no! That was a mistake! I didn't mean to do that. Oh, shucks. Oh well. We learn. Let's head back to our tavern defeated. because we just chucked in most of our stuff. Whoops. Ah, can't believe we did that. Oops. Oh, and we've got loads of patrons coming. Let's fill up the water buckets, and they go, oh, we're gonna be flooded. Ah! Go, 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 go. Oh my goodness. Have they all served themselves? What? I didn't serve them. Oh my goodness. Or maybe just because they haven't got an idle thing when the bar's full, they just go and drink, I guess. They nick it. Just to say, Bridge, I probably won't be streaming for much longer today. But it was, just where I wanted to get back into streaming. I don't want to ever fall out of the habit of not doing it for a few days. YouTube is sort of one of those where once I have the video, I can just post it. Like for what we're playing today, for example, I'll probably get that edited a bit later on and get that posted maybe tomorrow. Yeah. Trust me, I get that very much. I very much get that. No, why do they keep saying my service is bad? Keep serving them. It's literally tableside. I brought you your drinks. Like, come on. Be happy, people. Be happy. No, they're not watered down, they're not even water. Oh, I thought Dingbat was coming out to have a brawl then. What did you say about our drinks? Chow. Crack to the jaw. Yeah, better go. Let's just pour these. Again, very much appreciate the fact that the game won't overserve. So if you run out of a drink, they know it's the last of your drink and they don't order more. Which is again a nice mechanic. Because that's some of the issues I sort of saw with Tavern Manager Simulator, where people would be like, well, we're soft locked because they're only requesting this one item. As you can see, you don't really need a mouse for this game. Keyboard and well, just keyboard would be perfectly fine, really. So say if you had an impairment which stopped you, sort of you can't really use the mouse. This is a very good game. I started in that respect. No, you don't. Come on. I know you can use it if you want to. It's just you kind of get used to not using it, to be honest. It's nice to sort of rest, sit back, one arm on, where you're laying back in your chair in my case. It's nice. I think I'm not sure if you can get away with purely on mouse actually, or keyboard. Just trying to think how would you attack, but I'm sure there's a way. There's a way you can re-keybind it anyway. You know what actually brings me back? When I first played Mountain Blade Warband, I didn't have a very good mouse. It was on a laptop actually. And how I played was by re-keybinding what attack buttons there were and which direction you would face to do that in. So, yeah, I could still turn and stuff, but I could never attack. So I had to re-keybind my attack keys so I could turn and then use, I think it was Q and E to attack either left or right, or something like that, if I remember correctly. But there was a way I did it, and it was just so silly, but it worked. And there's a reason that was my most played game ever on Steam. Even though it's a bit older now. Great game. Admittedly, I played a lot more Bannerlord. Well, I played a lot of Bannerlord now as well. No, updated graphics do have a big effect, but oh, those old mods. Oh, man, again, amazing game. Miss it. Okay, these people don't need to dump everything on the floor whenever they leave. And another day of graph done, and we're up to 3.5 gold pretty much, which is pretty nice. Let's head back in. See if we can make some bread. That's what I'm interested by. It's like so many different things you can do. It says about dough, but not too more. That's actually the other thing I'm quite interested by is the skill tree for furniture. Stuff like crafting. How do I unlock new crafting sort of things? Is this not it? Doesn't look it. Again, this is what I'm learning because it's different to what it used to be. The resources have changed. So can you gain bonuses, but not ability to craft new things, unless it's in the thing we did earlier. It's going to be interesting to see. It's what I want to learn. Let's look. Drink served 10% faster. Clean tables 10% faster. That could be quite good actually. Ooh. Ah, I mean, to be fair, haggling is going to be really good to get the base resources. So we will obviously be using them for a long time, and you know, for seeds. Let's cook some more seafood. Let's head down towards hopefully now a Grand Reserve. Nope. Get in there. It's working on it. Actually less, sorry, not to turn around on my heel. Get more fruit juice. Ooh, berry. Ooh. Oh yeah, sorry, the coconut is way better. Wow. Again, look at all the stuff we've got in. We've got barley, we've got wheat, we've got hops, we've got meats, we've got some veggies, some fruits, mushrooms, pepper, some oil. It's starting to grow our ingredient list. Which helps massively with something like this. Food, you know, like we're growing some onions now, I believe. I might have just destroyed the onions by accident. I think that might have been what I accidentally axed. But, you know, we grow the onions ourselves, then we cook, you know, we grow an onion. But, you know, we grow this ourselves, and the moment it's ready, we cook it into a dish. I mean, how incredible is that? And then we serve it to patrons, which enjoy it, spend money, and come back for more. And that is the core loop of the game. Let's get to level 4. Get them open back up. Come on, we can do it for a few more hours. I'm glad to get the fruit juice, so let's top this back up. Vegetable soup for this fine sir. And the bowl cut. Nothing against bowl cuts, mind, but very much bowl cut. So I love that they will eat a representation of that food. You serve them pineapple juice, or coconut juice, they will drink coconut juice. You serve them some sort of seafood, they will eat the seafood. You know, I like that. There's some games where that isn't a feature, so it's nice to actually have it. I love that they complain about watered down drinks, and we literally... We're serving juice. Like, come on. Calm it down, mate. It's juice. Don't know why I said it like that, sorry. I do love that we have no food cooked to order, by the way. It's all just shoved in a chest. Some of it has been there literally for weeks by this point. It's fine. Someone will eat it. Calm it down. Calm it down. Yeah, that's our client promise. Everyone will get sick. Everyone, except for the cat. The cat's good. Pet. Price match promise. You will get sick. These games get creepy turns sooner or later with you. Oh, Bridge, don't say that. It's true, but... Oh, goodness. It doesn't even need to say it out loud yet. Well, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you wait until I get cooked later and start a like, tavern business where you kind of have to stay or we get you. You turn into the soup. Don't worry, there's money to be made. There's money to be made. To, you know, minced meat, it doesn't specify what kind of minced meat or intestine. Just like to remind you, Bridge, be careful. Let's make some more porridge. Some more malt. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, the actual story of the game is actually quite interesting. So there's basically what they call the Tavern King. So like a land which had issues, whatever. But the Tavern King kind of united everyone. And the entire idea is you just kind of, you spent all your money, you've got this bar, now it's up to you to kind of turn it into something. Which is it's quite a unique sort of premise. Which I like the idea of. I like the idea that they've turned it into a nice story, actually. So yeah, right, let's head outside, have a little peek. I think that's good though. I mean that, from what the first part to this part will be, pretty much gives you a rundown of what the story is, which is quite nice, and the idea of how to play. And I think for the recording for YouTube, that is a good place to end it. We go to sleep on what I believe, I don't know what day it is now. Again, sleep is how you save. So, that is that. Thank you so much for joining me for anyone who's watching on YouTube, and I'll catch you later. Hope you enjoyed. Bye now.